You walk forward now onto the soft, yielding grass of the lower slope. The path ahead curves gently, inviting you onward. Your footsteps make no sound here, only the subtle press of your weight upon the yielding turf. The air is cool, clean. It holds the faint, sharp scent of damp earth and something wild, something ancient that sleeps beneath the gentle cover of night. You continue walking, following the unseen curve of the land. The hill rises slowly now, a gentle swell on either side. You feel the growing stillness around you, a deep, profound calm settling over everything. It is not the quiet of a room, but the quiet of vastness, of deep peace. You keep walking, step by soft step, breath by gentle breath, into the heart of this growing stillness. It is very quiet now. Too quiet. You pause for a moment, a pause long and deep, just a breath really held. And then you continue. The path narrows slightly here, becoming little more than a suggestion of the earth's gentle incline. You are walking now, not toward the hill itself, but toward a point where something unseen, begins. A sense of waiting hangs in the air, heavy yet strangely light. You pick up your pace slightly, stepping carefully over unseen irregularities in the ground. Each step lands softly, absorbed by the yielding grass. The silence deepens. It seems to press in, thick and warm like a soft blanket. A profound quiet surrounds you. A complete calm enfolds you. You keep walking, moving slowly, steadily, through this deepening peace. You know you are approaching. You can feel it in the changing quality of the air, the increasing stillness, the subtle shift in the landscape around you. The path curves again now, opening out just enough to reveal a view. And then you see them, not all at once. They appear slowly, one by one, like soft, golden thoughts rising from the darkness. They float upward, slow and steady, unsteady. Hundreds of them, thousands perhaps. Paper lanterns, tiny golden spheres of light, each containing a sliver of warmth, a fragment of golden sunshine captured and released into the cool night air. You stand on the gentle curve of the hill, a small indentation in the sleeping world. The lanterns drift upward around you, silently, endlessly. They drift past, rising higher, their light growing softer, more distant. Yet somehow, their collective warmth seems to grow. It surrounds you, a gentle, pervasive heat that flows into you, warming your skin, warming your very being. You stand here, a small part of this immense, gentle drift. The lanterns drift past, their collective warmth surrounding you. Their golden light spills out, painting the darkening sky with soft, shifting patterns. It is a vast, gentle sea of light, moving slowly, silently. You watch them drift by. One lantern floats directly in front of you for a moment, its warm golden light illuminating your face, your hands, the quiet hillside behind you. Its light is warm and steady. It hangs for a moment, then drifts away, slowly, silently, into the gentle night. The air is alive with the rising smoke from countless lanterns. It curls upward, mixing with the cool night air, forming wisps, spirals, delicate patterns against the deepening darkness. The smoke drifts past you, a soft, tangible whisper on the night breeze. You feel it against your skin. It is warm and faintly sweet, the scent of burning paper and something. Hopeful. You close your eyes for a moment. You feel the warmth of the lantern's collective glow, a soft, steady heat enveloping you. You feel the gentle pressure of the rising air, the soft touch of the drifting smoke against your eyelids. You feel the vast, deep calm of this place. This is the place. A profound stillness settles within you. A deep peace descends. You are here. You are safe. You are surrounded by this gentle warmth, this soft light, this rising smoke, this deep calm. Lanterns continue to drift upward, endlessly, silently, their collective golden light painting the sky, warming the air, filling the vast emptiness with soft, gentle presence. You stand here, breathing the cool night air, feeling the gentle warmth, surrounded by the soft light and the rising smoke. The hill slopes down behind you, fading into the deepening darkness. The world outside this circle of rising lanterns is quiet, sleeping. But here, in this gentle drift, this rising sea of light, there is only peace, only calm, only soft, warm golden light, rising and rising endlessly, gently, into the quiet night. The lanterns drift higher and higher. Their light is softer now, further away. Yet the warmth remains. The collective presence lingers. The rising smoke drifts slowly, silently. The deep calm enfolds you. The gentle warmth flows into you. You stand here, small, calm, surrounded by the soft golden light, drifting up, sinking down, into the deep quiet, surrounded, surrounded by the gentle warmth, the soft light, the rising smoke, the deep calm. The lanterns drift higher and higher. Their collective light spreads, soft and golden, across the sleeping hillside, across the vast, darkening sky. It is a vast, gentle sea of warmth, rising, rising endlessly. You stand here at the center of its gentle drift, surrounded by its soft, golden presence. The deep calm settles deeper, softer, purer. A profound peace fills you, lifts you, carries you on the soft, warm breath of the rising smoke. The lanterns drift on. Their golden light is a soft, distant presence. Their collective warmth is a gentle, pervasive comfort. The rising smoke is a tangible whisper. The deep calm is your foundation. You stand here, breathing, feeling, surrounded by this gentle, rising sea of soft, warm, golden light, drifting up, endlessly, peacefully, surrounded by the deep calm, the soft light, the rising smoke, the endless, gentle drift of golden warmth, sinking down into the quiet night, surrounded by the soft golden light, drifting up, endlessly, surrounded. You sit here, the hillside soft beneath you, a comfortable weight. The sky is dark now, ink deepened by the city lights receding below, but the moon hangs large, a perfect curve of silver, casting a cool, diffuse light. And above you, always above you, drift the lanterns. They start as pinpricks, rising from the temple grounds, from the crowded square below the hill. First one, then another. A hesitant stream of fireflies released into the deepening blue. They drift upwards they go, carrying prayers written on slips of red paper, or maybe just beauty, pure unburdened beauty. You watch one, a small, pale yellow oval, climb slowly. It wobbles for a moment, then steadies, caught by a thermal current, heading for the moon. Its light catches the few cloud wisps, scattering silver dust. Another appears, perhaps blue this time, or green, its paper thin, its flame within steady. It moves in a different rhythm, pushing higher, past the lower lanterns, past your own gaze, towards the vast emptiness. The pond below holds its breath. Its surface is glass, perfectly still, reflecting the entire sky and the rising lights. Hundreds, maybe thousands, now drift past your line of sight, heading for the heavens. Their reflections ripple faintly on the water, creating mirror images that drift and dance. One lantern, perhaps a golden one, climbs impossibly high. Its reflection on the pond is elongated, stretched thin by the angle, the light distorted, shimmering. It's a perfect mirage, the real lantern suspended in air, the reflection staring back from the deep, silent water. You can hear it now, faint at first. The sound isn't loud, but it has a certain resonance. Crickets, perhaps. A soft, continuous chirping, rising and falling, a counterpoint to the silent ascent above. Sometimes a frog croaks from the pond edge, a single note lost in the distance. The wind sighs through the pine trees on the slope, rustling the leaves, a low whisper. And sometimes, faintly, You can almost make out the sound of temple bells, far away, perhaps from a nearby shrine, their chimes swallowed by the night air. A brief flash of sound lost in the vastness. The air grows colder. The lanterns provide a warmth, a concentrated heat against the chill, but their light is the thing that draws you here, this vigil. The light from the lanterns, drifting up, spills onto the hillside around you, catching on the grass, on the small shrubs, painting patches of orange and blue and green on the dark ground. It spills onto your own hands, warming them slightly, a small comfort against the evening bite. You can feel the slight vibration in the ground from a particularly low lantern passing overhead, though you can't see it anymore. A scent begins to permeate the air. It's faint, clean, sharp. Pine needles crushed somewhere nearby release their fragrance, sharp and resinous. And underneath, a hint of something sweet, faint, carried by the cool breeze. It might be incense burning somewhere at the temple, its smoke curling upwards, perhaps joining the lantern parade. Or it might be the sweet smell of the mountain fruit that ripens now, a tangy scent carried on the air. You look down at your hands. They are cold, even through the thin fabric of your clothes. Your fingers are stiff with cold. You rub them together slowly, deliberately, feeling the circulation return in small waves. The warmth from the lanterns, the faint residual heat, is barely noticeable, a promise of light rather than significant heat. A moth flutters past, drawn perhaps by the collective glow. Its wings beat against the air, a silent, desperate flight towards the nearest source of light. It bumps against the faint illumination, a tiny silhouette against the dark blue sky, before fluttering off again, seeking another lantern, another chance. You watch it for a moment. Its brief, futile journey is a small tragedy, a part of the night's quiet rhythm. Another lantern appears low at first, then begins its slow ascent. Red this time, a deep, warm glow. It drifts, climbing, joining the others heading for the moon. Its reflection appears in the pond, then ripples slightly as a cool breeze brushes across the water. The reflection lingers for a moment, then the surface settles again, perfectly still, holding the image until disturbed. Your breath fogs in the cool air as you exhale. A small cloud, brief and white. You watch it dissipate against the hillside. The pond reflects the fog, too, a pale shape vanishing slowly into the dark water surface. The feeling now is one of immense peace, broken only by the soft sounds of the night and the slow, steady rise of countless tiny flames. It feels like watching something sacred, something quiet and persistent. Each lantern a small act of faith, a tiny beacon released into the vast unknown. And you are here, watching, feeling the cool breeze, smelling the pine, holding the faint warmth of reflected light on your skin. It is a strange comfort, this watching, this waiting for the lanterns to climb higher, higher still, into the silver moonlight. The world seems vast and quiet, and the small hill you sit on is a perfect perch for this ritual. You stay here, watching the light drift upwards, watching the reflection deepen in the pond, watching the slow, slow passage of the lantern festival. The lantern is warm in your hands, not hot like the mug of tea you might carry inside, but a deep, soft heat radiating from the folded paper, from the carefully placed candle nestled within. It's heavy yet light. The paper is thin. You can feel the night air, cool and damp, with a faint, lingering smell of damp earth and wood smoke, trying to seep through the creases. But the heat holds it together, keeps it defiantly round. You trace the curve of it with your fingers. The paper is smooth against your palm, then slightly ridged where it's been pressed, but still pliable. It's surprisingly sturdy for something so delicate looking. The wick of the candle, a tiny strip of dried plant matter, is pressed flat against the wax, held in place by the weight of the flame above it, which dances low and steady, casting flickering shadows on the palm of your hand, patterns shifting like ink blots on wet paper. You lift it slowly. Your other hand reaches out, fingers brushing the paper above it, cupping the faint warmth that escapes the direct contact. The wax melts are visible now, small, darkened pools at the very base, barely disturbing the surface. It feels alive in a way, not loud or vibrant yet, but contained, a promise held. And then you release it. Let it go. The lantern hangs for a second, suspended between your fingers and the air. The world feels vast and quiet. You take a step back, watching it bob gently. The heat is still there, a comforting warmth left in the air where it was held, before the full weight of the lantern pulls it down slightly more, the paper softening its descent for a moment. You look up. The city lights are distant now, smudged colors bleeding into the hazy orange and purple of the fading sky. The lanterns, oh, the lanterns. They drift upwards, slow, silent movements. Hundreds, maybe thousands, ascending from the ground, one after another, leaving their own trails of warmth and light against the encroaching darkness. They rise like silent, luminous balloons, carrying their flickering hearts upwards. Each is a small, contained world, a tiny sun on paper, held steady by a wick and a wick of smoke. Your lantern drifts. It moves with the air currents, a slow, gentle sway. The candle inside flickers. It seems content. You watch it climb. The ground shrinks below, the colorful lanterns of the streets becoming points of light, then dots, then streaks of color as the lanterns themselves climb higher, pulling away from the ground level warmth. The scent of the candle, faint now, mixes with the smell of pine and the dampness of the night. It's rising, higher and higher. The lantern feels lighter in your memory, not because it weighs less, but because the ground is receding. The paper seems to glow faintly now, catching the dimmer moonlight filtering through the clouds. It's small up there, lost among the stars, but its light cuts through the air. It's a single point of fire, joining the others, each its own beacon in the quiet expanse. You feel a profound stillness. The noise of the city, the occasional chirp of a cricket, they fade. It's just you, the lantern, and the rising smoke curling from its wick. The air is cool on your skin, but the warmth from the lantern lingers, a phantom heat in your sight, a memory of the moment it was held close. It's going up higher still, past the rooftops, past the lower branches of the tallest trees. The ground is a blur, a bright line of light reflecting the lanterns glow from the wet pavement here and there. You watch it ascend, slower now, pushed by the rising air, the gentle breeze carrying it higher. It drifts, a single luminous mote, joining the silent, drifting procession of light, like fallen stars made human, made warm. The heat from it is faint now, just a soft, distant warmth in the darkening sky, mingling with the city lights, 1,000 tiny suns held aloft, rising silently into the deepening blue. It keeps going up, into the quiet, into the soft light of the moon, into the vastness. And you stand there, watching, your own warmth held close in your hands, a memory waiting, a warmth kept, while your lantern drifts, a silent offering released into the night. The hill is soft beneath you, yielding slightly with each breath, a comfortable weight holding you down. The world above is less clear now, blurred at the edges by the thick, warm air and the gentle haze of the evening. The lanterns drift, slow as stars that have fallen from the true sky, and are now burning their way through this lower air, luminous points moving in lazy, silent currents. Their light catches the skin, warm and soft, like a faint, pervasive tickle. Another lantern approaches, drifting low past the blind spots, its glow painting shifting patterns on the hill's slope. The scent of the paper, faint and sweet, mixes with the damp earth, and something floral from the unseen festival below. It's a smell that invites closeness, makes the air feel even softer around you. Your body feels heavy, the muscles relaxed into pools of warmth. The effort of standing, of moving, seems like a distant memory. Even thinking requires a certain slackness now, the mind content to float, to dissolve into the landscape of softness and low light. A pause, a long one. Perhaps a lantern has just blinked, a single, fleeting dimming against the slow drift. Or maybe it's just the settling of the air, the quiet breathing of the hill itself. The ground shifts subtly. A small mammal, unseen but known, scurries through the undergrowth at the hill's edge. Its tiny passage, a barely perceptible vibration through the soft earth. You feel it faintly, a tremor that makes the hill seem alive for a fleeting moment. The weight on your limbs deepens. It's not just the hill, it's the night, the air, the sheer density of this tranquil moment. Everything presses down gently, warmly. The stars above, real ones now that the lanterns are closer, twinkle with a coolness contrasting with the heat of the drifting lights below. They seem distant, separate, while the lanterns feel immediate, intimate, brushing past the senses without sound. Another long drift of silence. The world narrows down to the physical sensation, the warmth on the skin, the softness beneath, the rising, lazy thoughts, unformed, just driftwood adrift in a current of calm. There's no rush, no hurry. Time stretches, becomes elastic, filled only with the slow movement of light and the quiet weight of being. A faint rustle, perhaps leaves disturbed by the air currents generated by the passing lanterns, or perhaps just the gentle sigh of the hill settling. It's hard to tell. The sounds are muffled, absorbed by the thick air and the ground. You feel the pulse in your own neck, a steady rhythm against the skin. A reminder, perhaps, of the blood circulating beneath the relaxed surface, of the life that animates this heavy piece. But it's a distant reminder, felt through layers of softness. The mind wanders not aimlessly, but in slow, lazy circles, collecting the warmth, the light, the scent, the weight. The lanterns continue their silent ballet. One seems to have slowed almost to a stop, hovering just above the ridge line for a moment, its light pulsing softly. It's a brief pause in the endless drift, a moment of stillness within the flow. The other lanterns pass, their luminosity washing over you in waves. Your eyelids feel heavy, impossibly heavy. It's tempting to let them fall, to sink deeper into the hill, deeper into the warmth, deeper into the slow, soft current of the night. The air is thick and sweet here, a perfect anesthetic for thought, a balm for the senses. A very long pause, perhaps minutes stretching into something else. The body feels suspended, caught between the pull of gravity and the buoyancy of the warm air, held gently aloft by the hill itself. There's no falling, no rising, just being weightlessly heavy. The lanterns drift on, points of soft, moving light against the deepening indigo and the pale glow of the upper lanterns. They are the slow stars of this night, guiding the eye downwards, downwards, into the soft embrace of the hill, into the quiet heart of the lantern festival's gentle embrace. The world outside the immediate sensory field fades, recedes, leaving only the hill, the air, the warmth, and the slow, soft pulse of existence. Watch as the lanterns drift further and further, points of light growing fainter, receding into the hazy distance, until they are just barely visible, like distant stars that have fallen to earth and are slowly sinking into the soft, dark water. Below them, their glow pulses for a moment, then fades, swallowed by the endless sky above. You can still feel their presence, though perhaps not truly anymore. The air is still, except for the gentle sigh of the wind carrying whispers that you may have imagined. Did anyone see you watching the lights disappear one by one? A thought surfaces like a bubble rises from deep water. It drifts on the breeze, dissolving before your eyes. It was something important, perhaps, but now it seems small, insignificant against the vastness unfolding around you. You let it go like the lantern that flickered and died high above the ground feels cool now, even through the soles of your feet. The soft crunch of unseen things crunches very quietly, somewhere off to the side. Listen, really, listen. What is that sound? A tiny rustle deep within the stillness. It could be anything or nothing at all. The world holds its breath. With you, the lanterns are gone completely now. There is only the sky and the earth, and you standing in the quiet. The colors seem muted now. The vibrant hues of the festival slowly bleeding away into a monochrome painting of peace. The light from the moon barely touches you. It is cold but comfortable. Somehow a warmth spreads from somewhere deep inside you. It feels like the memory of holding a lantern years ago, a child perhaps. It was this moment that you were waiting for, you close your eyes for just a second, and the world spins slowly. The silence presses in. It is thick and heavy with meaning, but also with relief. You are alone, completely alone in this vast, soft space. But is that true? Or are you merely floating, surrounded by an invisible crowd of silent watchers in their own quiet places? It doesn't matter anymore. You are content just to be here. This is the stillness you sought. This is the peace you found. It settles over you like a soft blanket. It flows into you, filling you up from the bottom, your feet to the top of your head with quiet strength. The lanterns are gone, but their light remains in the calm of your soul. The city sleeps peacefully. Far below, its sounds are muffled, indistinct. You are part of the night now, not an observer, but an element drifting with the wind and the stars. A part of the growing stillness. The lanterns you might have carried if you could have are gone, but their spirit lingers in the soft air. It is enough. You stand here, waiting for nothing. The weight of the world lifts and settles into this peaceful void. The lanterns fade further still until their light is no longer distinguishable from the moon or the stars. The festival is over. For now, the quiet settles deeper. You feel lighter. Somehow, the world around you softens like wet silk. Everything becomes more yielding, more forgiving. The sound of your own heartbeat seems very distant, muffled by the surrounding calm. It is a strange comfort. The drifting sensation intensifies. You feel as if you might float away on the breeze, carried by the gentle air currents to some other place, a place of only softness and quiet and stillness. The lanterns are a memory now, not just the lights, but the feeling, the hope. They represented the warmth they offered. It is carried on the wind to you here in this soft space. You let yourself be carried by the current. The world pulls back like water receding from a shore. You are left standing in the middle of nothing and everything. There is only this quiet, this soft stillness enfolding you. The lanterns have truly gone, their bright glow extinguished, their hopeful messages dissolved, their brief beauty cherished and released. The city fades into the background like a dream. The weight of the day lifts completely. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to say. The only thing is to remain here in this deep calm, to be still, to be soft, to be present in the quiet, fading into the night. The further still, their light blurs into the darkness. They are no longer visible. Their glow is only a memory held gently in the air. You stand in the center of this, gentle, letting go. The world outside shrinks slightly. The soft ground feels like water under your feet. You are buoyant, adrift on an ocean of calm. The thoughts cease. Their noise subsides into the distance. There is only this vast, soft peace. The lanterns have truly become distant stars, their light, a blessing offered and accepted and released into the gentle flow of night. You close your eyes and simply are in the quiet, soft fading into the quiet, deep peace of the still night. The lanterns are gone. The festival is over. The world is still, soft, waiting for the dawn, or perhaps for something else entirely. You drift on. In the quiet, the world around you becomes softer, still, merging with the deep peace that settles over everything. You are a part of it now, carried gently by the soft breeze of night. The lanterns fade completely into the velvet darkness, their brief brilliance, a soft prelude to the deeper quiet that the faintest light now just hints like smoke catching the moon. A few lanterns, perhaps way off beyond the last curve of the valley. Their glow is soft, diffused, not sharp anymore. You feel the warmth still, seeping through thin clothes, a deep internal comfort. It's not the fire's heat, not anymore, but something deeper, held by the earth beneath you. The hillside cradles you, its texture familiar, grounding. You lie still. Warmth, deep, deep seep. The air grows stiller. Not silent, not quite. There are sounds, faint whispers, carried on the still night. The rustle of something dry in the grass nearby. A soft sigh, perhaps carried on the breath of the night. Maybe a distant bird dreaming. It's hard to tell. The world outside is muted, softened by the encroaching dark. The few lanterns, are they fading? Or just always so pale now? The sky above is infinite black, dotted with stars that seem to pulse very, very softly. You watch one mesmerized. It twinkles, then dims. A tiny flicker, fade. The light seems to be weeding itself out now, leaving only the vast emptiness. A warmth, deep. A soft pressure on your eyelids, heavy. So heavy. The whispers outside, they feel farther away now. Muffled, distant. The hillside is solid, unyielding, yet gentle. It holds you close. The wind is still. Not a breath stirs the grass, not a leaf. The world outside your immediate sense is held in place, as still as you are. a warmth deep. It's not the air, not the earth. It's inside you. A warmth that doesn't need to be fanned or lit. It just is, like the quiet glow of a dying ember. A warmth deep. What is that feeling? Just beneath the surface of the warmth. A settling, a letting go. It's hard to stay alert, wanting to sink, wanting to yield the sounds, the whispers. They feel like echoes now, fading, distant. It's just you and the hill and the quiet dark, the few lanterns, lost in the distance. Now you see almost nothing but the stars. So many stars, blinking, blinking. Their light falls softly on the hill, glinting on the grass, on the stones. You feel the ground hold you, steady, safe, a warmth deep. It feels full, and then just a soft pressure, like the weight of the blankets just right. You feel it, that gentle pull towards nothing, towards sleep. A soft pressure deep. It's all right. The thoughts, the images, they drift away like smoke, carried by the silent wind. The few lanterns fade into the blackness, completely gone now. Only the stars remain. Their light is a soft, steady whisper across the sky, across the land, a warmth deep. It feels like peace, a settling deep inside. The hillside holds you perfectly, so still. A soft pressure deep, and the world narrows, just the warmth and the holding and the quiet. The whispers outside become indistinct, meaningless. You feel yourself sinking, sinking, deeper into the warmth, into the stillness, into the gentle hold of the hill. A soft pressure deep, and then just warmth and the earth and the quiet dark holding you. A soft pressure deep, the warmth deep. It's all you feel now. A soft internal heat, spreading, comforting, enveloping. There's no turning back. No need, just the warmth and the holding and the quiet. The stars, they are distant now, blurred at the edges. Their light is just a faint, warm sensation, like a memory, dimming, softening. The hillside is the world now, its texture, its quiet presence. A soft pressure deep. It's like floating in a warm, dark liquid, held gently, weightless. Just the warmth and the soft pressure deep. And the night, the infinite soft night, holding you. A soft pressure deep, just warmth and nothing else, just warmth and the soft pressure deep, drifting, so gently, sinking, sinking deeper into the warmth, into the soft pressure, deep, silent, gentle, yielding, yielding.